Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the...
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best...
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the... This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend,
Revelio.
Hogwarts. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that phone game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard us. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Revelio.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Lumos. I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses...
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand...
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunt. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day,
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping.
there's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely...
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way,
I'm not sure where to start.
you said something was missing from what you found in the Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all.
Nothing gets past you.
Gringotts.
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack.
A portkey.
Well, it's all a bit
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curve. Spend as much time here as you'd like. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together.
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian, you breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume...
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio. Revelio.
Get a snot on your nose. You'd want to know.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchen.
Rotten roast beef? You met the Headless Hunt? That must have...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how...
Who on earth...
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there and I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room.
Why am I not surprised?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and well... The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed.
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower...
I'll find you at the towers.
Until then.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all right.
The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Greetings! Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. I'm told that last...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
That one. What was that? I'll check your pockets after you... Just how many witches and wizards have you finished off? Careful now. Oh, if it isn't Nora Guardian Angel. Back to the dirt,
Accio. Defendo. Revelio. The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination. Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. Someone... Stop right there!
Simon Confringo. Defendo. Levioso.
What have you done?
Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Stupid. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Levioso. Defendo. Stupid. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Confringo! Stupid one! Stupid one! Confringo! Defendo! Levioso! Confringo! Defender! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Defendo! Confringo! Revelio. Compulso. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Defender. Levioso. Accio. Defender. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Defendo. Incendio. Compulso. Revelio. Compulso. Revelio. Revelio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen, I can see.
Can't we apparate past them?
We could, but we've no idea what. More importantly, however, I'd like to... They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing...
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom.
Quickly now.
Revelio.
Stay hidden and cast...
Petrificus Totalis.
Totalis. Well done.
Nothing over here. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. You ought to come.
Petrificus Totalis.
Took you for a troll the other day.
Revelio.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Someone there?
Revelio. Revelio.
Who's there?
Revelio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock. Revelio.
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you now.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Confringo.
There you are. You can't
Leviosa.
cover up.
Confringo.
Let's get it. When are you going to give up?
Well, this is sad. Really, it is.
Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Revelio. Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower. For the moment, however, you've more important things.
Yes, sir.
Then, that said, be careful.
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio.